Welcome, everybody, to your Stardom New Blood 22 live reactions. This is a show that just happened yesterday, June 4th of 2025, and it was a six-match card, and we managed to get three matches out of those six that we are enthusiastic enough to react to. So we are going to start things out with a really fun-looking tag match. And honestly, if we were more proactive about rearranging shows based on match quality and what we were excited for, this would be my main event today because this is by far the match I'm most excited for. We have got Aya Sakura and Saya Kakurara versus the two new rookies, Emma Maishima, I think it was Maishima, and they have names listed incorrectly on the comment that I'm looking at. So let me pull up the correct names. Emma Maishima and Kikyo Furusawa. There we go. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're starting with that. We're going to be at 22-12 to start that. Then we've also got Akira Kurogane going against someone that we are familiar with because of some requests that we've had. Formerly the best friend, well, probably still his best friend actually, but tag team partner of Lyra Valkyria, formerly known as just Valkyrie, uh, Debbie Keitel. That's going to be a very interesting match. And then our main event today is going to be Rion versus, and again, it's not listed correctly, Nanami Hatano. I've never heard her referred to as Nanami Hatano before, but it's the Nanami that we've seen before from Pro Wrestling Diana, who's actually like an active member in God's Eye. She's only 18 years old, and we know she's really good. And her versus Rion should be a lot of fun. So, John, are you ready at 22-12 on New Blood 22?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, I can. And we are
Excellent,
going to get
excellent.
right on into this thing right now. Three, two, one, go.
I agree with you. This tag match should be fantastic. So I'm
Yes.
very much looking forward to it.
Yeah. I got my Switch 2 today.
Ah, yes, you were telling me about that. I'm glad that that came in.
Yep. I did a full
Um,
system transfer. So all the save data and stuff from my Switch OLED that I had that I bought in 2022 is now on the Switch 2. And I played a little bit of Pokemon Scarlet, and oh my god, it's so much better on the Switch 2. And I played a little bit of Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube because I also re-upped my subscription to NSO and Plus Expansion Pack, and that was cool. And then I played Super Mario or Mario Kart World. I won the first map in 50cc and 100cc, but I have not beaten it yet at 150cc because I am not very good at Mario Kart. So there you go.
well, let's hope that you get better with time, and let's hope that this team can be confident enough against their opposition. Because
Hey,
again, this is
you
going to be a
mentioned
very
getting better
fun
with
match.
time. I'm a rookie at Mario Kart. They're rookies at wrestling, and they're way better at wrestling than I am at Mario Kart. Both of them, especially
Dude,
especially
yeah,
Furusawa. Man, she's crazy.
Urusawa is going to be one hell of a prospect. I'm excited about both of them for sure. Interesting that they're going to be teaming up today.
I think it's cool. Yeah,
Nice
it's
contrast of
very.
styles.
Yes, I was just gonna bring that up. It's very sort of styles clash because Maishima is more high speed, high flying, and Furusawa is straight up technical genius.
Yeah, I mean, they're going against. I mean, I really like Aya Sakura. She's definitely climbed up my stardom ladder. I don't know if she's like in Fave 5 territory by any means, but I've really enjoyed what we've watched of her. And Kurara though, I'm far more mad about. So I like 3 out of the 4 women in this tag match.
See, and
And
I do like Kurara. I just don't love her. Like I would say that my fandom of her is at like a 6.5, maybe a 7 out of 10.
right.
But like Sakura, I'm closing in on a 9 for her. Honestly, I really like Sakura.
Sakura is like she's gonna be something. I honestly wonder if before the end of this year if she's gonna challenge for the Wonder title
It
because
would make sense, especially with Kids Reign being, a little bit more kind of open to women that are lower on in the card. I would definitely
yeah.
expect Sakura to challenge for her title.
I gotta say, while we're doing preliminary stuff for the first match, I am really excited to see Debbie Keitel again, and
Yeah,
also, seeing her makes me think about Jakara Jackson's recent comment. She's thinking about Stardom, which surprised me, and she
that
wants
would
to
be
face,
cool.
yeah, she wants to face Kamitani. That's like her goal match, and I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, okay,
I believe her new name in wrestling is Mara Sade.
I like that. Hey, I already said, man, when she was really tagging with Lash and they were kind of building momentum, I thought that that tag team was making her better and she was improving. So I'm rooting for her, big time.
Yeah,
I
she's cool.
they the idea that somebody actually mentioned Stardom coming from the E, like I wish it was still when I was infatuated with Stardom because my heart would burst with joy. I'm just glad that people still know that it exists, that it's an option. You don't have to immediately beg for the AEW contract, like.
Yeah, really.
Go out, see the world if you're able to. Now, I get it's easier said than done. I mean, everything's ruled by capitalism. Capitalism sucks, as we have said repeatedly on this show. But if you have the financial means to do so, yeah, go out, see the world, broaden your skill set. Like, I really miss the age of journeymen and women wrestlers that just go around the world, learning different styles directly from the source, and
Yep.
then coming back and being like, you know, this is everything I learned.
That is one major downside, which is also, I mean, it's more good than bad. It like don't get me wrong. I think it's great that more wrestlers are getting paid more. That's the fucking end game goal right there. But a sort of negative side effect. I don't know what you would say the opposite is of finding the silver lining. It's like the small negative side effect of the really good thing being that more wrestlers are getting paid via working for AEW, is that the indie scene, at least here in the U.S., is really bad right now. It is barren. It's brutal. I'm not going to say it's dead, but it is rough
Yeah.
because everyone is either in the
Well,
WWE pipeline, like working for a promotion that is like a feeder system for WWE, or they're just already in AEW or
right.
ROH. Because like I know, Evolve has a bunch of people in it that are part of it. And when I say the WWE pipeline, I would even include Marigold as a part of that, because if someone is like really good in Marigold and stands out, they're probably heading to WWE next. Like I'm surprised we haven't seen Bozilla yet, honestly.
Yeah, that's a
But
great point, actually.
like we got Zeta Steel already. She was the first WWE ID prospect coming out of Marigold. And but then like on the other end, I mean, well, not even going to the other end, but another promotion that I would consider to be more part of the WWE pipeline is Booker T's Reality of Wrestling. Like if you work
Yes.
there, I mean, you've already got the in with Booker T. You're probably going to be headed to NXT or Evolve uh, sooner than later if you're good. Like if you're a standout performer. And then on the flip side of that, we do have like Stardom and New Japan, which are effectively feeders for AEW at this point. Plus, they've got their own little like connections, like Cody's old school, and I think Dustin runs it now. So QT Marshall and stuff like that. Like that's another thing that's like a pipeline for AEW. So and plus, then they sign people to work ROH, and that's like their version of quote unquote developmental kind of stuff. So yeah, it's like there's just so many people with big contracts now that the actual independent scene, I mean, literally, PWG is dead. PWG is just straight up no longer a thing. I think they ran their last show in like 2022 or something. PWG is
Yeah.
just gone. And that was like the last truly great super indie promotion. And it's just been completely taken over by AEW pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read the interview, but I saw a headline that, I think it was Mad Jackson was talking about potentially buying PWG, and I'm like, "Man, that just" as if the final nail wasn't already put in the coffin, with everything you just said, like,
Yeah.
that would just be, ugh. Kurara slamming Emma there.
Maishima.
Aishima now getting
My,
pinned and
I
kick
don't
out.
know if it's Maishima or Maishima or Maishima. Like it's Japanese pronunciation isn't super hard, but getting the Japanese like emphasis right, like syllabic emphasis, is a thing that I've struggled with.
Right.
It's
And,
tough for
we
me.
here at Twitwell do the best we can to be as respectful as possible. Kurara, who failed in her bid to capture the world title, which she shot high and she gained a lot of experience from it. Ashima gets to the ropes. Mishima more high speed. Furusawa more technical. Duck. Nice drop kick. Tag. Furusawa, nice drop kick. Kurata, though, asking for more. She's going to get more. Second drop kick. Third drop kick. Oh, that one really staggered her. Oh, nice. She goes to the knee. Picks the leg. Nice. That looked better than the first time she did it. Ankle lock. Man. I want this woman to be Stardom's answer to ZSJ so bad.
Yeah, I really think she makes a lot of sense to be the next future of Stardom champion because
Yeah.
Hina, I believe, is the current champion, and I don't know if we've even watched a single defense of hers. I don't know if she's had any defenses.
Got a break. She did milk that hold. That was interesting. She's going to stay on the leg like a pit bull. Back to that ankle lock.
That's fantastic. She's so good.
Telling you, man, the kids are all right. I mean, we're already seeing on Evolve. Jackson Drake, the first ever men's Evolve world champion, 21 years old.
Yep.
Such a prospect cover here.
Hina has had Hina has had 2 defenses so far. By the way, she won the title on February 22nd, and on April 2nd she defended it against Tabata, and on April 27th she defended it against Rana Yagami. So I don't know
Okay.
if she has a defense in the pipeline right now, like upcoming, but it's been over a month since her last defense.
Okay.
2 count there. Furusawa kicks out.
Nice. Heel kick there in the corner. Back kick. That's what I'm saying. I feel like by November or even December, Sakura is going to really swing for the fences and challenge Kid or whoever the Wonder Champ is by that time. Because I'm really enjoying how she's being built up right now. Tag to Mishima. Nice drop kick. Gotta wonder how long before she challenges May Sera for the high speed title.
Yep.
Shoot kick. Head scissors. Double drop kick. I think potentially pinning Sakura here would be a huge upset. Oh, vaulted over on the apron.
What a
Ducked.
forearm by Mishima.
She's going to springboard, I think.
Yep. Springboard cross body.
Went straight to the top rope.
That is
2.
exciting. Yeah.
Kurata breaking it up.
I think the only people that consistently do that I've seen as far as Joshis go are Io, Kamitani, and formerly Kagetsu.
Yes.
And actually, even Io in recent years, like even I would say over the last like 6 or 7 years, springboards off the bottom rope to get to the top rope. So she doesn't just go straight to the top rope all the time either. She just is capable of it.
This unique submission here, almost like I would call it like a quasi gory stretch. Maybe a modified gory stretch would be a better term. Meanwhile, Urasawa here has got like an octopus.
I love these rookies, man. These rookies are amazing.
these rookies are really one of the most exciting
No
things to happen
way.
to Stardom for
Oh,
me in some time.
into a backslide?
Good teamwork.
Oh my god, that was actually close. That was awesome. I thought Furusawa was going to do a dive. That's why I said no fucking way.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the spear from Kurata.
What a spear. That's the beginning of the end right there.
Damn, just a
What
straight
a
kick to the face.
yeah,
Is that going to
yeah,
be it? No, Furusawa breaks it up. It's like someone forgot to tell Furusawa that she's a rookie.
yeah.
Nice forearm there by Emma. Oh, misses that one. Roundhouse. Reverse roundhouse. That's not going to give you a 3 count, though. She knows. She's getting her up. Does Sakura have a finisher? Do we know?
Not that I was aware of.
Oh, okay. A pump bicycle kick. Or like a pump buzzsaw kick, I should say.
That will do it. Yeah, ref, it's down, believe me. There it is. Like how he like lifted the arm up before he started counting. I've never seen that. I'm like, yeah, believe me, she's out.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that either. Sakura low key, as far as like facial features, reminds me of Momo Kogo to a degree.
Yeah, I could see that.
Everything else about them is very different, but she does look a little bit like Kogo in the face to me. Are we going to do handshakes? Are we going to be respectful rookies?
I hope so.
Emma is. Whose theme song is this? Is this Sakura's theme?
I think it is Sakura's team. She got the winning
It
pin,
is
so
wacky. All over the place. All right. That was really fun. I enjoyed that. These rookies are like crack, man. I just want to inject them into my veins. They're so good.
absolutely. All right. Well, we have 3 matches today. That was the first one in the books. So now let's move on to our next matchup.
I want these two versus Yuria and Akira.
That would be great, yeah.
All right, our next timestamp.
50 minutes and 29 seconds.
That's correct. Okay. Are you ready already?
Yes.
Perfect. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
That's what the doctor said when they saw your face for the first time.
And there is Kurogane and Debbie Keitel.
I like that graphic for Keitel.
Yeah.
She's got those serious eyes. She's like, I'm here to do real graps, baby.
I know that it's really easy to change your appearance with makeup, and I'm assuming that that's what this really comes down to. But there was a point in time that Debbie Keitel looked a lot like BB Rexa to me.
Oh, interesting.
She doesn't like the way she has her makeup set up now. She doesn't really, but the way that it used to be, like in like the, I would assume late 2010s. I always thought that she was low key like giving BB Rexa vibes. Oh, and it seems like she has a copywritten theme song, unfortunately, so we don't get to hear that. She's still bringing the same attitude that she had back in OTT when we were reacting to her, though.
I hope her and Lyra are still close. I
They
really
are.
like them together.
They
Yeah.
are. I know they are because I want to say that I don't know if one of them went to like a wedding or maybe if Debbie came to the U.S. for WrestleMania or something. But it might have been that Lyra went to OTT and like was allowed to work a match in OTT even though she was already on Raw to team with Debbie, or maybe even to face Debbie. I don't remember, but I know that they did say like, they had an interaction, probably within the last year and a half, I would guess. You still there, man?
Yeah, no, I was just like, not agreeing, but just confirming that I heard what you said. I was like, yeah, just acknowledging what you said. That's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
Um, so this
Where
should
is
be
Krogan?
an interesting matchup here that we got.
Yes.
Keitel versus Kurogane. I've got Keitel here. What about you?
Yeah, probably. I mean, she is an established veteran indie wrestler, and Kurogane, as interesting as she might be, she is still a rookie. She has only got 5 months of experience at this.
Yeah.
I would think it would be pretty insulting if Keitel were to lose here, honestly. Do you remember what the team name was for Keitel and Valkyrie?
No, no, I don't.
It was something Queens, but I don't remember. Woke Queens. I just remembered it.
Okay.
I literally remembered it as I was trying to find the answer on Google. It came to me. It's like I know it's Queens something or other. It was the woke queens. They were the woke queens.
Ah, well, Kurogane will
Are
no doubt look
you?
to put Keitel to sleep and take the crown. Kurogane got a lot of intensity. I like her. She's another rookie that I like. I'm telling you, this rookie class in Stardom might be the saving grace of Stardom in terms of like my love for the promotion. Debbie Keitel not appreciating how the referee checked her. She's just kind of, you know, dusting herself off. Well, Debbie Keitel getting into it with the ref. I don't know about that, Debbie. Oh, right to the face already. I didn't even hear a bell ring. There it is, bell. Gonna there with the forearm kick to the midsection, stomping a mud hole here. Nice throw there. I don't even think that was a hair mare. And Kurogane lighting Keitel up. What a chop that was. Oh, but a kick there. Thrust kick, really, by Keitel. And now Debbie looking for a scoop slam, maybe? No, a fall away slam. I'll tell you, that fall away slam that we saw Keanu Carver hit last night, that dude went beast mode for the time he was in that four way. And Keitel now. Nice knee in the corner. Double knees there. I was talking about stomping a mud hole earlier. I mean, Keitel really just did that to Kurogane. And I like this. Keitel is going to stay on Kurogane. She's not going to give her any reprieve, any respite from the offensive. As now she's got Kurogane by the hair. She's ordering the fans to clear out. Drives her face into the empty chairs. Keitel again barking orders. Move, move, she says. Now she's got a chair here. Gonna seat Kurogane. And oh, just a slap. I think Kurogane was bracing herself for more impact. Keitel just slapped her, and now there's a boot there. I like this brawling style of Keitel. Nothing flashy, just smacking you right in the mouth, and in Kurogane's case, that was literal. Oh, pulling Kurogane off the apron. Keitel now. I really just think Kurogane hasn't gotten out of the blocks. I mean, yes, she got some offense early on, but when Keitel really got a foothold in this thing, it has been all her for
Yep.
this matchup.
Yeah.
Kurogane back in. Keitel still in firm control here. Kurogane needs something. A kick, just a strike. She just needs something to destabilize this offensive of Keitel. And now Keitel getting up in the rough space, but she has that luxury. Kurogane is down. She's not even vertical. She's probably fighting for every breath with these kicks. So if Keitel wants to mouth off to the ref, I don't think she's going to pay for it at this juncture. Kurogane finally with some forearms, but Keitel just
rakes
raking
the
out.
eyes.
And you know what, bro? And you could call it scumbag if you want. Oh my God, she's scratching the arm.
Damn. At least she's not drawing blood, right?
Yeah, Caddy Keitel.
That is a proper Cobra clutch right there.
I'm telling you, man, Keitel brought her A game today. And I love that oh my God, the body scissors. I love that she didn't want to lose control of this match for a second. She saw that Kurogane was getting a minuscule amount of offense, and that still prompted her to rake the eyes. Look, when you can succeed in this ring nobly and justly, there is a certain reward in that. I won't deny that. But, can you really trust that that's going to work out for you? Keitel has probably had doubts, and she's brought this mean streak, and you know what? It's serving her well. Kurogane at the ropes. Keitel couldn't give a damn, and she finally relents. And again, Keitel, for like the third or fourth time in this match, just giving the ref a look that would put him 6 feet under if looks could kill. Now just stays on Kurogane. Oh, now look at that. Fish hooking the mouth, posing. I'll tell you, with Mayu no longer in Stardom, Keitel really bringing that bully factor today.
Jeez.
What a cross body.
That was a nice cross body, though.
And Keitel, I mean, she is a bigger woman, like that. She's not a Riho for all intents and purposes for a size comparison. So that cross body couldn't have felt good on the back of Kurogane. Oh, she's taunting Kurogane, begging her, come on, show me something, give me something. Oh, look at that, clubbing away. Kurogane tried grabbing the leg, forearm there. But again, rakes the eye. I am loving Keitel right now. Even if this is just the one match we see, she might make my, I guess it would have to be Stardom, but maybe I'll give her an honorable mention or something. Makes me want to see what else she's been doing. I hope I could find it on the internet because I'm really not inclined to pay subscriptions. But man, she is killing it. And again goes after the ref. God, I love when heels are just this extra like this. This is great. We're going to again with these forearms. Got to protect her eyes, though, if Keitel wants to go for him a third time. Oh, instead she just shoved Kurogane away. Baiting Kurogane, begging her, like, come on, show me something. Give me something. Oh, Polish hammered it. Big forearm by Keitel.
We love a Polish hammer.
We do. I don't think it gets used enough, honestly. Side Russian leg sweep. Kurogane, though, controlling the wrist. Nice. Into the cross. Nice by Kurogane. That's chain wrestling 101 right there, folks. Crossface. I don't think Keitel's going to tap, though. She has expended so little energy defensively in this match. This is where the reserves come in. Keitel's going to be able to get to the ropes, I think. Kurogane, though, says to hell with that. She's really got to crank. She's really got to pull that. There you go. There you go. That's what I mean by cranking. That shoulder's got to be an immense pain of Keitel, not to mention the neck.
She got there, though.
And now Kurogane, much like Keitel did earlier, willing to milk the hold. And you know what? Good for Kurogane. She knew the medicine she was forced to take, and now she's dishing it out to Keitel. I'm loving it. This is a straight up fight right here. You know, I love me. So that's the funny thing about me is I can go on both sides of the spectrum. I love the really polished technical stuff. I always have. But in my later years, I've really developed a taste for just that pure fight, that pure grit. Who can outlast the other? The wars of attrition. My shoot kick versus your forearms. You know, let's do it. And that's what these two are kind of doing here. Because again, Keitel has brought that bullying brawler energy, and Kurogane has shown she is down to dance Keitel's dance. And here we go. Knife edge chops here. Oh, Kurogane ducked that one. But then the overhand chops.
Pele kick by Keitel.
That is so impressive given her size. What a
Knee.
knee.
Look at Kurogane firing up. Gamengiri.
I am really enjoying this match. I am having a great time. As Keitel now is down, referee checking on both women. Keitel getting, I mean, it really not her fault. It's me. You guys should know between the two of us, Ashton is far better about paying attention to like the broader scope of pro wrestling than me. Because I don't know what Debbie Keitel has been up to, but it's really this match has made me miss her. I'm really really loving what she's bringing. I can only imagine Lyra watched this match too, knowing that it's free on YouTube for everybody.
Yeah, Debbie is she's currently just kind of generally working in Japan. Like she's wrestled like almost 20 matches in Japan this year.
Yeah,
She is a regular at Pro Wrestling Eve. I'm sure you knew that.
that doesn't surprise me. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like she hasn't worked a single match in OTT this year. Her last match in OTT was in December, and that was when she went against and lost to Lyra. They did have a match in OTT in December.
Oh, what a double arm underhook face buster. I like that. Is that going to do it? I think that might do it. It does.
Wait,
Low key, I wanted Kurogane to kick out in this match to keep going, but
yeah, that would have
Keitel,
yeah they were cooking a little bit.
dude, I had a lot of fun with that. The only downside is Keitel's theme is copyright struck. Oh, wait a minute. Throws the ice pack out. Kurogane is like, she's like, no, Kurogane doesn't get ice. I beat her. Oh, now picking her up by the hair. Oh my god, and then shoving her down. So clearly this is going to be a show of respect. Hey, you gave a great effort. Happy to be here. No, Keitel is reminding everybody, I am that bitch. And Kurogane wants more. Hey, I want more. Let him go at it again. Fuck. I really, you know what, dude? If we're seeing more of Keitel and Stardom, depending on who she faces, I am totally down to watch her again. That was
Yeah,
great.
she was really fun.
Oh my god.
Kurogane was really good in that too. I'm gonna give her credit. She was really good, and she's getting there, man. She's getting there. She's got
So,
that hit factor, I think.
yeah, dude, absolutely. I mean, Kurogane, she showed heart there. I loved the story they told where she really had to fight from the ground up, but it was believable because of Keitel's offense. Um, this was fantastic. Big fan of everything that just happened there.
All right, main
So
event
kudos to
time.
everybody.
One
Yes,
hour,
indeed.
40 minutes, 31 seconds.
Let's freaking do it. Just got to get there. All right, 1:40:31. I am ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Rion versus Nanami.
Yeah, I'm thinking Rion takes this, but I'm curious how far Nanami has grown. Rion's another one I like. You know, again, just going back to that younger, kind of rookie class. Very exciting things happening.
I love Rihanna's theme song.
It is pretty great.
I think it's really good.
Yeah, I would agree. I like that upbeat, adventurous feel it's got.
Yeah.
All right, gang, let's venture out into the world and make memories. Yeah. By the way, I just want to acknowledge that I saw everything happening in the Patreon channel. You're the best. I love you.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. Just because, you definitely channel my mood as well.
Rihanna. Rihanna's adorable.
As adorable as your face, though.
Thank you. Today's
Bell.
Thursday, right?
It is. That's why we're doing Stardom. It's Stardom Thursday, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Friendship makes sense.
Oh my goodness. You're in a really
Oh,
friendly mood right now. I'll take it.
and now Nanami.
Dude, jeez, she just trucked her.
That's the second time she tried her. I wasn't expecting this kind of offense from Nanami. I must have forgotten how she wrestles. Because this is
No,
surprising me.
no. This is unfamiliar ground for us with Nanami.
Okay, thank you for backing me up. I
No,
appreciate that.
yeah, we have not seen her bully like this before.
Well, Rayon's experiencing it now, and I'm guessing she's not a fan.
I mean, who would be?
I certainly wouldn't be. That yawn was precious, by the way.
Thank you.
I've been doing a lot of that in this heat today.
Warmth makes you tired?
Definitely. Well, particularly because I knew I wasn't hydrating enough, and I had my first meal really late. Like literally, I had my first meal. I know we went live a bit later because you were tied up with the gang, and I was like doing stuff. But I had my first meal like just shy of 8. I woke up at like 3:30 because it just took me so long to get going because of the like heat and humidity. So this is why, and I've said it over and over again until nature fucking listens to me, that yeah, I am just a fan of the fall, and every other season can get I mean spring can stay as well, I guess, but every other season can more or less get fucked.
It sucks because the weather is at its best in the spring and the fall, but those are also the times that allergies are at their worst.
Yes.
Like all the pollen in the spring and then hay fever in the fall.
Nice
Sucks.
forums there by Rayon. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. It's a trade-off, but honestly one that I'm willing to make.
This is why I like winter. I'm a winter guy.
Oh god, I envy your love because I can't get there. I mean it's
Well,
gotten
I
better,
think
yeah.
it definitely helps that like I live in a house with central heating.
Yes.
So like if I don't want to experience the cold, I don't have to.
Yes. Meanwhile, we're living that rugged life. I helped my sister stack wood a few days ago, everybody, because these arms do the work. They're not just for show.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like even when you do want to stay warm in the winter, you have that wood stove. And those things can a lot of the time make it too hot in my opinion.
We've definitely I think there have been 2 instances where we've, like, overheated, but it wasn't even because of us, it was because of, like, company that needed it. Dude, I tell people all the time, if you're going to come here, like, bring fucking layers. Now, I don't just mean, like, a hoodie, like, stack up heavy shit because however cold you think it is, I promise you it is colder, and nobody listens to me. Now, you've been around my face long enough. Aren't I trustworthy enough that the place that I live, when I say things, I should be believed?
Of course.
Thank you. That's all we needed. Thank you. My defense rests. And Nanami, she ain't gonna
See,
rest.
for me, if you were to just be like, "Oh, bring layers," I would okay, I'm going to bring a few pairs of sweatpants, a few shirts, a hoodie, a sweater, and I might even break out my winter coat, but I'm also bringing an extra blanket or two because that's the big
Yeah,
thing for me is I like
yes,
blankets.
yes. And see, I think coming that perfect, like, yes, that is the fucking key.
Big
Shoulder
shoulder
block.
block by Nanami. Yeah.
The question is, how prepared does Rion feel for this new Nanami? Because again, it's unfamiliar territory for us. It sure as shit is unfamiliar territory for her. How do you adapt? And right now, Nanami again imposing her will. What a scoop slam!
Nanami is wrestling like she is like Hanan sized.
Yeah, I was even thinking she's wrestling like she's channeling her inner Hanako a little bit.
Dude, right? Actually, holy
But,
shit, she is on the bigger side. I just looked it up and she is 5'6".
my God, she's taller than me. I can't do the thing.
She's taller than my mom, too.
Damn.
Maybe that's why she's doing the bullying routine that she's doing.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't hate it. I'm kind of like mystified by it. Is more what's happening right
Yeah,
now.
it was just very unexpected, but I'm into it. It's cool. It's working for me.
Yeah,
Not
it's not
not in like
working
a
for Rion.
sexual way, but you know what I mean.
No, no, no. I mean, look, we're fans of the product. We appreciate, people plying their craft, and this style definitely is entertaining to us for
Yeah,
sure.
more
And
just in like a wrestling fandom way.
yeah, absolutely.
This
I
is
mean,
the
Rayon's
type
not
of wrestling that really butters my fucking bread.
nice, nice. Yeah, Rayon's not a fan of it right now, but you really can't expect her to be. She's kind of being tortured, but hopefully that gets better for her.
Yeah, give me a good like strike heavy match or a power match over flippy shit any day of the week.
Why the referee is patting her hand like this? Oh, I think it's
He
because
was
the
trying to
hair
get her to
pull.
let go.
Oh yeah, because she was pulling. I didn't notice she was pulling hair until late.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, ref, this is a perfectly legal hold. What are you doing? But no, she was being bad.
She sure was.
Oh man, Rion, get to the ropes. Come on, you can do it. Rion wagging her finger. No, no, I don't even know if she's had barely any movement towards the rope. I mean, because think about it, we don't really talk about this aspect enough with submissions like this, but like you're carrying the whole person that's doing the hold with you. And given that we just established that Nanami is in fact bigger and she's really finally leaning into and leveraging her size, that's a lot for poor little Rion. It'd be a real dick move if Nami just got up and pulled her away from the ropes.
Huh?
But Rion got there.
I can clap too, crowd. Look at me. You're not the only
What?
one.
Where is this coming from?
My heart.
Is Rion that with the forearm? Forearm there by Rion to Nami. Back and forth these two women go.
Look at the forearms. Get her, Nanami. Oh man.
Nice shot by Nanami.
Didn't even knock her off her feet though. I'm impressed by Rion. Here we go. Oh, oh my God, she's holding on to her and just powering through it.
Oh my God.
Yeesh.
Cutter. Nice cutter by Rion. On then the sleeper. Nice body scissors. Decent ring positioning. Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Because
the turns
now
could
it
table.
is. I'm sorry, what was that?
I didn't know the turns could table.
Well, you do now, because now it's Nanami on the defensive.
Yeah, TIL.
Nanami got to the ropes.
Oh my god.
That scream she let out before the all-powerful scoop slam.
That was
Rion ate
passionate.
it, though.
That was fucking passionate.
Yeah, it was. Going for, oh my god. Oh no, she got it. At first I thought Rion was going for another cutter and like Nanami was going to do some rockabye baby shit, but no, Rion, she still got the offense.
I love the rockabye baby shit.
Yeah. Crossbody got it. I think Nanami may have tried to roll through. Rion kept control of the hold and kick out. Two, kick out. Oh, pinned by Rion. Two.
Oh, that was
No,
close. She
close, but
almost had
no.
her.
Almost. But unfortunately, this is not horseshoes. This is professional wrestling, and so Rion has to try and find another stratagem.
Do you know what else it's not?
What else isn't it?
Hand grenades.
Oh my gosh. Samoan driver.
Those are the two things where almost matters.
Kick out.
Uh,
Oh no, Nanami. Maybe looking for a splash. That's it. That's it. Count it.
there it is.
Nanami dominant against Rion. Hey, folks. Well, that was Stardom today. That was nice and fun
Yes.
and easy. Yeah.
We weren't even
So,
live for a whole hour.
God, that's sexy.
Get
All
ready,
right,
though,
guys.
because
Well,
coming down the pipeline is a Twitwell Request Live that we are all going to hate.
yeah. Do we have a date for that, by the way?
No, and I'm hoping we won't.
Oh my God. All right, folks. Well, whether we do or don't, or whatever's happening, thank you for joining us today. Leave a like as you file out, subscribe, click the bell icon for 12 August. You don't miss any. Well, yeah. Comment, fucking subscribe, click the bell icon so you don't miss any of the 12 August. That's the phrase. I don't know how I fucked that up. Be sure to like the video as you file out. And yeah, follow us, everything in the description box. Blue Sky and Twitch, because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the WC. And we'll have to see when this request is coming. But what we have formally announced tomorrow, we've got preview and predictions for Money in the Bank, 11:30, and then Money in the Bank will be going live at 7 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. And then we'll follow it up with a brief Money in the Bank review and just some talk of NXT and Evolve, I guess, from this week and any AEW we might have watched and, you know, all that stuff. You guys know how Weekend Review works. So we'll see you guys then. Be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in and peace out.